$50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at Maddenleague Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we get the season started with an AFC East duel right off the bat between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. Here's the corner throw, the man set to do the honors, and we are underway at MetLife Stadium. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They go play action here on first down. He's going to take a shot right away. And this is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to do a little bit. And you got the outside of the field, especially against that coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the interception.
Second and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Gets his first touchdown pass. That's what he did in the trophy.
You can keep that one. The key for him, when he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistakes he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know. And that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Just a yard on the pickup there to bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
First red zone opportunity in the new year.
They come up now 1st and 10. There's Wilson. Being chased down one. Garrett Wilson. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets are on the board here first for season opener. Now the try here for the extra point. This one away, and off it goes. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. At the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays, try and go to those spots, and get your offense going.
Here's a play fake as it sets the throw. Their offense has a touchdown, and now the defense comes through. You can't get a 1-2 motion. The touchdown happens by getting on that defense. They keep that up. They'll take the inside side out of this one very quickly. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Phillips yards. He's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have that bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
On second down, Elliott. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up from the air. They'll get this converted to another game man. That will be the same ground. It's going to have the first down and then some. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
A first down carry by Elliott. And a short gain here near the 22. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Typically, because it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage or mixed traffic. But in this case, it was the free safety coming up and making the big-time play.
That is caught in the 7. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Pats have got it back to within a score.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And that one makes it 14-7. Past the 20, call it the 21. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they get another shot down to first and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches when they rally to him.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do a ground game well? They catch out, you tackle, they go down in the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
To throw again on second down, Wilson. This pass, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Wilson. And that one will come up short. No throw.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
talk about arm strength, that's great, mobility, great, but you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big third down.
On third down, Wilson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, as the offense begins to drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone. You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
We'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Second and 9 now. Got a man, it's Tyquan Thornton. That'll give him 8 that time. And third and 1 now. The second to throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. A big gain on his side. It's been there's no denying they're going to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively, if they want to insist on going in that direction, make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they try to pick 6 to get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped to the 17. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6. So we'll see if they can take better care of the football this way.
And sometimes I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for the goal. You're not hearing everyone saying, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to chance.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. After the touchdown. From deep in the end zone, and the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder on the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now Hall to start the drive. It's a pickup of 4 and it'll bring up second down. On second down. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Play action. Now Wilson. And this is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're scared of 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Jones on the return. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on the last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worse for this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep getting off the first drive. Now they just want to make sure they're place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not winning for him.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This away. Look at this. This is a good one. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the inside the circle. At the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they got it first and 10. Tackle made there by Caden Stearns.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Hall again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Again. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. Shoves him aside. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 86 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Give to Hall running right. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
2nd and 5. Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he is going to have the Jets first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Running left, it's Hall. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Straight ahead is Hall. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. That he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, just a 30. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Pass is caught for a first, but he's looking for more. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Jets have taken the lead on the final play of the first half.
Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. A give running right is Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Wilson.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
114 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On first down, right back to Hall. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup at 12 for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Phillips now from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Back to throw now on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ball game.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Play action. It's Wilson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it, and the Pats are going to take possession of the football. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty...
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big pickup of 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Patriots take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And intercepted. Wilson's third of the game. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the Patriots are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. They're going to try and throw. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On the counter, it's Hall. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. They go play action with Wilson. This is caught. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Second and 1.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. Back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Anthony Averett picks it. And the Jets are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
Slot man moves right. Ball again on second down. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. The Jets on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Wilson. He's going to loft one. Deep left side here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going up top. And my goodness, another interception. And the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
151 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Ball again on second down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Hall again on second down. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now the Jets will call on the field.
Shut up.
This to make it a 3-score game late. And this will split the
It's not funny. Stop telling me how to play. I was going to get the first down regardless.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
I didn't feel like it. I just wanted some points. So I could average the most points.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Forced out to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now back to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. Anthony Averett picks it. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. That's one of those interceptions watching from up here. The quarterback wide receiver just looked a little out of sync.
They did look a little out of sync. And, yeah, they're going to examine that when they get to the sidelines, and they'll talk about it throughout next week when they watch the tape. But the guy who's going to be there for him, really in his ear, is his center. Because that's a special relationship for a rookie quarterback. Your center handles your line calls. He gets everyone in the proper position to block. He'll be the first guy back to pick you up after you've been knocked down. And that's the guy you watch the extra film with and try and learn the league.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll run with Hall. 9 yards on the play and a first down. Wilson wants to throw it. Oh, wide open, complete, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jamar Chase, 59 yards. And the Jets are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this next drive in excellent shape right at the 50.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. It's a gain of 25 yards. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He's got his man, Thornton.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
That could have been a pick. I wasn't even paying attention.
Here's the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw again. He'll get this to Elliott. Touchdown! Ezekiel Elliott, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit. This opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He'll air this one out from Mims. And this is taken in at the 5. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Again, Wilson. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here.
No.
Touchdown.
Charles, a well-drawn-up play, beautifully executed.
I know you seen that ignorant catch Jamar Chase just had. You D.I.E. F with me. Yeah.
Good start and building confidence for the rest of the season.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a
consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. My time, here I go. I am not moving in silence. If it ain't moving, moving. We making movies, moving, moving, moving. I get a chance to take it. We about to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder, harder. I
I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight. This head rhyme too nice. This my world, my life. One shot, who me? Take that, who we? One shot, who me? That's all you need. One shot, who me? Take that, who we? One shot, movie. That's all you need.
One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot. You only get one shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
Y'all calling me crazy when a been ballin' all day like Brady. Long hair this wavy, and a been shopping all day, no Macy. Hot shot first lady, you think can't date me? Look at your savings, you still waiting, still blowing out daisies, counting on daydreams. Crazy, gotta go crazy. All of these hate, so crazy. Like crazy, crazy, gotta go crazy. All of these hate, no back, no crazy. None of them crazy. Then I ball like Spalding. Can't call my bluff when it's my call in. Won't duck them all in. It's a brand new day, new pace like jogging. Straight facts, no jargon. It's a whole lot of big blue checks, no login. No stress, no stalling. See a whole lot of big bouquets when I ball in. I'm going crazy, yeah. Can't date me, yeah. Look at your savings, yeah. Got 'em going crazy, yeah. Look at your savings, can't date me. I'm going crazy, yeah. Can't date me, yeah. Look at your savings, yeah. Got 'em going crazy, yeah. Look at your savings, can't date me. Crazy, amazing, buku bucks. Pay me off for luxury. Save me, who knew you go crazy? Crazy, gotta go crazy. All of these hate, go crazy. Like crazy, crazy, gotta go crazy. All of these hate, no back, no crazy. None of them crazy. No back, no crazy.
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the riches, hard in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we not to ride nobody with, we're the ones who started with it. Translation, Yanni had to buy, Yanni had Yanni hits. This goes so hard, even the ops go with it, That's how you know we lit. Grr.